welcome to the Batmud Show. My name is Lynn, and this is a show about Batmud. And this is my co-host, Sparhawk.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good.
In today's episode of the Batmud Show, we'll be talking about the upcoming Vegas Con, and we'll be also touching on your favorite guild, Tarmelin.
And Sparhawk will share with you a typical Batmud day. All right, let's start with Vegas Con. Is it official yet?
Yeah, it's pretty official. We have a mascot and everything.
Oh, so do we know exact dates? How to sign up? Is it too soon?
Yeah, so the exact dates are going to be August 11th through the 14th.
Okay.
In Las Vegas, obviously, at the Excalibur Hotel.
Okay, great.
And you can find out more by either joining our Facebook event or going and sending messages to the Viking mascot. You can either send him info, help, or who to see who's going. And if you decide to go, you can tell him to sign up to get on the list. There's also a Vegas channel, but I think you need to message Entropy to get invited to that.
All right, so it's a short trip from Denver, so we'll be going, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You've been to a Vegas Con before already.
Yeah.
What was it like?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We had a couple organized events. Otherwise, we kind of did our own thing and talked to people. But the organized events were, we had a presentation where they debuted the release of the Bat client.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we got these cool USB sticks with the Bat client preloaded on it.
Ooh.
We also got some other pretty cool swag. But
nice.
Anyway, yeah, we also went and saw an IMAX. And
what was it about?
Fish.
It's always about fish.
Always fish. And we also went to an arcade where we played like air hockey and video games. I believe Uga and Gore played a double or nothing match for task points.
Ooh, who won?
I believe it was Uga.
Uga. Great.
I hear Gore's going to be back out there. Are you going to challenge him?
Maybe. All right. That one sounds really good. I hope that this one is similar to that. I know I like going to those kinds of things and meeting new people for the first time. I think that's really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there anybody that you'd be interested to see show up?
Yeah. Resin.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
So, this week we're continuing our long series of Better Know a Guild. This week we're talking about Tarmelin, which happens to be Lynn's favorite guild.
Yes.
The guild was introduced to the game shortly after the introduction of the background system, and Tarmelin gets its name from the god Tarmelin, the god of healing. Tell me a few of your favorite things about Tarmelin.
Well, my very favorite thing about Tarmelin is that you can be half idle and still be somewhat decent.
Right. So kind of like a Crimson Tank.
Exactly like a Crimson Tank, yeah. Actually, what I do like about it is that you can be somewhat decent without having a ton of EXP, which is really good for me right now because I'm starting to build up that EXP.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone uses Tarmelins, so it's really easy to get EXP parties. And it's a good way to, at least for me, to get some more Explorer going and just random EXP parties here and there.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it to most newbies to kind of get dragged through the game.
Mm-hmm, yeah, totally. It's also good because you can pair it with both front row and back row ranks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people like to pair it with back row ranks, like doing a Tarmelin Druid or a Tarmelin Nun.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can do also front row ranks like Liberator, Monk, or Templar.
You're Tarma Liberator now.
Yes.
My very, very favorite is Tarmelin Nun.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites as well. Although one day I really hope to try out the Nun Druid Tarmelin. That'd be a lot of fun. So what do you know about the rep system?
So I know absolutely nothing. But, so I know Way of the Tarmelin is kind of one of their maybe reputation systems where you gain it over time and it takes a very long time to get high percentages. I know I was Tarmelin for, God, it's been like 5 years and I was at like 95% or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just slowly built over time. And I don't know if that's connected to their like background system where you're like just baptized, newly anointed, those kind of things.
Oh yeah, like the age, your rank.
Yeah, where you get plus something like a static level to heals.
Yeah, so apparently the guild age reputation gives you a bonus, static bonus to all of your heals. And then of course with Way of the Tarmelin you get a slight boost when that kicks in.
Love when that kicks in.
So you've been a Tarmelin for a while. Do you have any tips for people who are new to the guild?
Well, let's see. I know what usually the very first thing that people rank into the guild, they just automatically command their heals. So for example, like number one on your keyboard would be like major heal tank one, two would be major heal tank two, etc. Like that.
Right. They'll do like every time they join a new party, they'll alias tank one to the person who's in that spot.
Yeah. I don't do that. I just type everything out because I think it's a lot easier than doing all of that. But there has been some times where my typoing has, caused people their lives. So that's maybe not a bad tip to do. I don't like it though. Do you do it?
Yeah, that's the way I always do it. And in fact, on both Tiny Fugue and Bat Client, there are triggers that automatically create a command to death's door someone if they go unconscious.
Oh, that could be helpful because that has been another typo issue of mine of losing people because I'm typing the complete wrong name. But yeah,
Sure.
So recently, and by recently I mean 5 years ago, they introduced, I think, a Tarlin quest to the game. Do you know anything about that?
Not a clue.
Oh.
What can you tell me?
Well, not much more than that, but I know that if you go to Ramona, she says a bunch of random stuff, but at one point she says, oh, go to so-and-so continent and find so-and-so person. And then you go there and you find that person. I think you have to heal them, and I think they might give you the next step, and you kind of go around and do that. But I haven't done it yet. It's on my to-do list, though.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, maybe you can help me with it this week.
So I also know of a quest on Eleanor. It might be part of an area quest, or maybe it's Tarmalin related, but there's a guy that's laying on the ground and dying. Maybe he's poisoned.
Oh, you have to heal him or something?
And remove his poison, and then once you've done that, he gives you a 4-leaf clover.
For luck.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do with those? Eat them?
I think so. I hope so.
That's what you've been doing with them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, what are your favorite Tarmalin spells?
Well, my absolute favorite has to be unstun, but that's not very interesting. So
that's everyone's favorite.
Maybe enhanced vitality.
Oh,
helps against those entropy monsters.
Yeah. How exactly does that work? Because it doesn't make you take less entropy, right? It does something else.
To my knowledge, it increases your lifespan so that when, maybe it multiplies it by 10.
Temporarily.
Temporarily, okay. And then when you take the entropy, it affects you less because when you lose the prot of enhanced vitality, it goes back and you lose a divided percentage.
Yeah, that's a good one. What about Shield of Transcendence?
That one's really cool, but I don't know anyone who has it.
I have it.
What?
Well, I don't have it now, but I used to have it.
Okay.
It was really good. It's a really good prop for front row. It really helps. It's a good prop.
Okay. I'll have to check it out sometime.
Yeah.
Also, I like to see the light. Do you know how that one works?
Yeah, what does that do? That makes you cast it on a player and it turns them good temporarily?
It's kind of like makes them fake good for a certain amount of time, which is really good for casting prots on them, like protection from evil.
Yeah, okay.
It might even work with the Ghost Liberator stuff, like Ghost Link or Ghost Companion.
Soul Companion?
Whatever.
Who knows? All right. You know which one my favorite is?
What's that?
Soulfold. No one uses it but me.
Yeah, not very many people use it.
Because it's not very useful.
Right. It's really hard to cast, right?
So you have to make the Tarmalin Guild to cast it, I think. And so anytime I'm EXPing, especially with you, I go to the Tarmalin Guild, cast it, and I have a chance of avoiding death in case I die.
It's a good thing to cast when you're partying with me.
Yeah, it really has come in handy once in a while. More often than not, it doesn't work, but every once in a while, it saves me. So I like that one.
And that kind of functions like Trolls Avoid Death, where when you die, you instantly regenerate all of your hit points.
Exactly. Yeah.
Instead of dying.
Great.
It's really good.
So those are all the reasons why I love Tarmalin. I know a lot of people think it's boring, but that's one of the reasons I like it.
Yeah, it's a good guild.
What guild do you want to talk about next time?
I don't know. Why don't you tell us?
Send
us your suggestions.
Yeah, we'll take all your suggestions. All right, I think that's our show for this week.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Have a great mud week.
Wait, I got lag. Disconnected. Connect! I'm back in. Everybody's dead!